Hey! What's up, guys? It's Brown Sock.
Tuesday!
And we have a very important announcement.
Pelicans leaving for college.
I was gonna say that, bitch.
Oh.
Get the fuck out.
Well,
No,
say
I'm just
it.
kidding. But seriously, yeah, I'm gonna be leaving for college soon, so this will probably be the last podcast I'll be on
all over the place.
until
Dirty.
probably winter break. Maybe during Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'll have any time then.
Yeah.
But most likely, winter break will probably be the next time.
Alright.
So that's like 3 or 4 months.
This Saturday during October, you might come down for my birthday.
Maybe.
We're all gonna be hanging out, and I'd like to have you down.
Dan, whoa. Just open the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Seriously, look at the spike you got on the audio.
That was like a solid bar.
I'm sorry in advance.
Yeah,
we have all four of us here,
probably
by the way. I don't know if we said that.
We didn't.
Oh yeah.
We're all drinking the same monster except for Jacob.
Is Jacob done?
Nerd.
I didn't buy that one. I don't think I did.
Anyway, yeah, we're finishing up all of the Scott Pilgrim Let's Plays
We
in
have,
one night.
We also have,
Lots of other stuff that we're not going to mention just in case.
Just in case we don't get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we have a huge list.
But we actually are planning on getting things done.
Yeah.
Tonight, actually. So
All of it. And then we have, Lauren's got his Eagle Scout thing going on tomorrow.
That's yay.
that's a topic for
Whoa.
not a podcast. No, just
To building
Yeah,
stuff.
benches.
So
Can't
somebody
wait.
we
Yeah,
knew
me too.
got bit by a dog today.
Oh yeah.
Chase?
Yeah.
Chase.
Jason, apparently a little boy.
Chase.
We went and saw him.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but it's still a dog bite, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So they have to watch
Ridiculous.
it.
I was hanging out with Chase Sawyer today. That's cool. He's in my jazz band. Actually, it's funny. The teacher sent me to go get like picture day things from the office. Then they sent me to the library to go to this teacher's boxes and get the things. But all that was in my Mr. Brown's box was tissues. So I got the tissues. And then Miss Bushnell, the librarian, was like, "Hey, you guys know how to fix computers, right?" So me and Chase spent like 5 minutes fixing the computer. Then we went back down to the office, asked for the paperwork, went back to Mr. Brown, and he's like, "You guys have been gone for like half an hour." It's like, we were tasked with everything. And then Chase, on the way back, Chase was like, "I feel like we just lived in an episode of Dora the Explorer where we set off to do one thing but ended up doing like 12 different things along the way." I'm like, "Yeah."
It's pretty accurate.
I'm like, "We bring tissues."
I wouldn't know.
That dog that bit him though is pretty terrible. Like they should probably put it down, but or get better fences. It's kind of ridiculous.
Well, I don't know about the better fences part. Molly, you know Molly, my big Great Pyrenees. Yeah, there's. No
Did he get
fence.
bit by Big Great Pyrenees?
No. If he got bit by a Great
It was a big
Pyrenees,
He would have died.
It is a big dog.
It was a big dog, but Great Pyrenees are.
I thought he said it was a pit bull.
Yeah,
Um,
it was big purple.
it was big purple.
It was a big purple.
It's a big
Oh.
purple.
I know that dog's vicious because it's a viscous dog.
It's a
Those
slow
viscous
moving
dog.
liquid.
I was walking home from Scouts one night and it was dark out. Of course, night.
No way.
The dog was just sitting.
On the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the lake in the middle of
On
Myrtle
the lake.
Point.
Yeah, because we have one of those.
My daddy owns the lake.
The gate was open and it was just sitting right where the gate would be if it were closed. And as I was walking by, I heard
Viscous.
grrr, and I looked over and I was like, "Oh, hey, it's a dog." Oh, hey, I remember Chase told me a story about how last night one of his neighbors got bit by a dog. Oh,
Huh.
hey, this dog's vicious.
Huh.
Well,
I don't know, if a dog
Uh-huh.
bites people, that's a pretty good reason to put it down, I believe.
the dog.
Especially if it bites multiple people because it's too aggressive.
I just stood my ground
Yeah.
and stared it down, and apparently that kept it from wanting to eat me. But
So,
yeah.
the thing, I walk around, I take a lot of walks at night around Myrtle Point because it's just something I do. But, no dog barks at me anymore.
No dog.
No dog. He got
No dog. Barking at me. Like, they just all like, oh, it's just that guy that goes on a walk that hasn't done anything ever. He just walks.
Yeah, because
So-
he's
so
a piece
none
of
of-
shit. No, I'm just kidding.
None of the dogs are like, "Ruh, ruh, 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 ruh." I just walk by, and the dogs are like, what's up? You're going on a walk again.
That'd be
Goes.
really weird.
How high are you when you go
How
on
do
those
you- yeah,
walks?
that's what I want to know.
The dogs are talking to you?
Kind of
Ruh, Rocky.
Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten the mushrooms in front of my house. Never eat mushrooms in front of my house. That's a bad joke.
Okay.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Holy
Anyways, one time I got chased by like
Chase.
no.
Speaking of that,
One time I got chased by
actually,
a small dog, and it was like, the fuck. I'm like
I have
I'm like 20 times bigger than you, and then I kicked it because it wouldn't leave me alone.
I have a story about
And-
and my dog.
It was all good after that.
nice.
So, do you remember Will Dimler?
Yeah.
The Dimlers?
Murder.
They used to be really good family friends of my family, so we went over and visited a lot. But so we're all, getting together and having a ball.
Or
But-
two.
Yeah, but they got a dog. I don't remember the dog's name. I was like, I must have been like 6 or 7, and we were all hanging out and we're all playing, and the dog was outside, and the dog bit my ear. Like,
You're like-
latched on to 7-year-old me's ear, and just held there, like probably, and I got a huge infection on my ear, on the outside of my ear.
I have a funny story. I got bit by a dog once. It was
That
actually,
was hilarious.
You didn't- I was in the middle of a sentence.
I
so
know, I
Fuck
know.
off.
Good
So
one.
was I at the start of this podcast.
But anyway, the only time I've ever gotten bit by a dog, I actually have a scar from. It's a scar on my chest, like right here.
Do you have a third nipple?
It's right. I'm pointing above my nipple.
The
But my
dog,
dog-
like unhinged his jaw and just like flattened it.
No, my dog tried to jump up and bite a ball that was like right here, pointing to my chest
Bit
again.
your tit.
And half of its tooth was sharp, and it cut my chest with its tooth.
Nice.
It's hardly a bite.
I was
but
thinking about it because I was like, I don't think I have any friends that have been like seriously attacked by a dog until this thing happened to Chase today. And I remember at a time when I almost got attacked by a dog.
Yeah, I remember Apollo biting me.
Did he?
Yeah, he bit me once.
Yeah, well,
Apollo's
I
evil.
slapped him.
Little dogs are just bitch. Little dogs are just like mean.
he's pretty cool.
There's a trail to get to the school behind my old house to the middle school when I was a little kid. So I'd walk down that trail just because it was like a lot faster than walking up and around the hill that was the other way. So I would just walk down that trail. But when on the way home, never on the way to school, but on the way home, this herd of maybe 5 or 10 chihuahuas chase me from the bottom of the hill to my house.
Oh my god!
All you have to do is just fall on them and
Did
they'll
you call?
stop.
Were they called the little banditos?
El Matador.
It was like, why do you own so many chihuahuas?
They breed them, but nobody
an
wants to
army.
buy them.
They thought Taco Bell might want them.
Like, I don't
For their sponsor
understand the
dog.
reason to, like,
Have a dog.
I
that's small.
want 15 chihuahuas. That does not seem like a good idea.
No,
Dude, my
maybe
grandparents-
they don't have an alarm
When
clock.
I was a little kid, my grandparents had like 10 wiener dogs. Now they only have like 5.
Wow.
I never
Yeah.
understood having a small
die?
dog.
No. Well, yeah, some of them.
I love
What
my
happened to the
small
others?
dogs.
They bought them.
They bought them?
Sold them?
Wait.
What happened to the other dogs later on?
I don't know. They
The other
died.
dogs that they owned, they bought them, and so they're gone now. That's what I was getting out of that.
I'm
That's
gonna
why
pay
I
for
was
this
item and it's gonna go
I thought he meant the new ones.
a little bit down.
Anyways.
Sleeping.
Yeah, well, the story, I got chased by a dog. Okay,
Uh-huh.
well,
Damn, I just got that taken away.
I walked home from school, and, well, I wasn't home yet, I was walking home from school, and there's this, Doberman that's always locked up behind this huge gate, at this house on top of this hill.
Oh.
And I walked up there and I was like, huh, that gate's open. I guess they took the dog somewhere or something. And then I hear grrr, and I'm like, turn around,
I love
dog's
how all your
behind me.
dog
It
noises
was
are the
straight.
same.
It was like straight out of a movie. I turn around and the dog's standing there like snarling one lip up at me. And then I'm like, oh crap. So I like start backing up slowly.
Yeah.
And it starts walking towards me slowly, and it's I don't know, 100 feet away. I know it's gonna catch up to me, so I'm like, I might as well start running now. I turn around and I took off running. This was before I knew how to like handle an aggressive dog. I
Yeah.
took off running. For every step I took, it was gaining about 4 on me, so it caught up pretty quick.
Yeah.
I didn't get very far, and I was just running and running and running. I didn't want to turn around because I
Yeah.
knew it would be closer every time. And then all of a sudden, I felt like thud, and the back of my heel really hurt. And I was just like, ow! Oh my god! Well, apparently, while I was running away, when I picked up my left foot, the backswing of my run, my heel hit the dog under the jaw, and he fell over, and then he like got up and whimpered away because I kicked him in the face on accident. So yeah,
So Lauren would have probably been attacked by this dog if we hadn't accidentally kicked it in the face.
yeah.
That's always a good thing.
I'm not
pretty
saying
awesome.
the moral of the story is to run away from dogs, but
It's a
You
bad-
get lucky
you get
sometimes.
lucky sometimes. Yeah.
Because I'm up all night.
Speaking of all these dog stories, we're all drinking Mad Dog
I'm not. I'm drinking a super
All the
dry.
people that are people.
besides Jacob.
I didn't buy a Mad Dog. I don't know why. Because I didn't think about it.
Well,
Well,
what you gonna do?
what you gonna do?
Sam Squashes.
Oh, dude, I have a literacy support class because I can't spell for shit. But like, I feel like I have the people that are like, "What you gonna do in that class?"
Squatch
Squatch Hunters at
Yeah.
Royal Point.
Yeah, they're like in my class.
Nice.
And I'm just like 5th period, right after I get off lunch, I'm like dealing with the Squatch Hunters.
I know we probably bring that up a lot,
Yeah.
and like it probably seems like we're just like over exaggerating this, but we're totally not. It's like legitimate Squatch Hunters, and they like yeah, it's just a thing that
It's
people do. I
embarrassing.
guess it's a hobby.
I don't understand it. My hobby's music.
All right.
Sorry, I have like
Angina.
I have a liquid in my lungs, and
Yeah.
I have like these.
Sounds like you were laying down while drinking.
Or something. I have these like air coughs that just feel
Yeah.
like, and I don't know. It's been like that for a couple of weeks.
I have this, like lately, we've had a heat wave in Myrtle Point and in the valley here. So I went to school, and I wear a lot of skinny jeans. I was wearing black skinny jeans and a dark shirt to school, and like I went outside for maybe like 2 minutes, and I always wear a beanie. I always wear a beanie. And I was outside for like maybe 2 minutes.
And then you pass out from heat exhaustion.
I get into drama. Miss Crew's like, "How long have you been outside?" I'm like, I don't know. I really shouldn't be outside at all.
Yeah, because it's been like 90 the past couple days,
I'm
and
like,
the hottest it gets in Oregon for like most of the year is like 70.
and I was like,
Hey yo, podcast listeners. Do you remember that story about how Daniel got dog shit on him while we were camping?
guess what just
Well, today
I stepped in
Daniel
it. That's-
stepped in dog shit.
Oh well, that happens.
and
Your-
then walked into
Dog poop magnet.
And then got into my car and he's like, I stepped
Okay.
in dog shit. And
then
he's like,
proceeded-
6 months later does not count as a magnet.
It's a curse.
your car.
Okay, twice yearly, I step in dog shit every once in a while. Fine, okay, go for it. Karma has nothing on me.
That's gonna be hilarious if it happens again in 6 months.
Well, we'll go camping again.
I'm not taking my dogs. Wait, actually, I should. If it's gonna be
Yeah,
any,
you should.
If it's gonna be any dog shit, I don't want it any other dog. I'd rather have it mine, where at least I know what I feed them.
It's gonna get to the point where he's like stepping in his dog's crap on purpose. That way he doesn't like get it in his hair or anything. He's like, I know what's gonna happen. Doing it now. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
That'd be the weirdest thing to explain to somebody. Like you're walking around with them, it's like,
You're like, oh,
what's the date
shit.
today? Oh shit.
6 months. Where's my dog?
I don't own one right now. Oh no. Oh no.
Old man Frederick, I need your dog.
It's
now.
gonna rain. It's not gonna be good. Oh, holy shit.
And honestly, if anything, it's just his bad luck because I didn't notice it until I got in his car.
Oh wow.
You said like right before you got in the car that you thought you
I
stepped in.
sat in, and then I was like, oh, I think I stepped in dog crap.
Wow.
It was like right before you got in the car.
It's right after.
So,
Monica.
So there's this beehive at my house.
And you punched it.
Not
Because
quite.
that's something you would do.
I would. See, did I talk about the last time that I took care of beehive?
I don't think so.
We talked about the time you took care of a bee in the back of what's your face's car.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, by the way. I would get it. 3 people are like, oh, it's me.
None of them are
It's
allergic.
one bee. None of them are allergic. Just get it out of the car. Goddamn. They were like, it's under the towel.
Yeah,
like,
we remember.
So fucking squish it. Yeah, no. Earlier this summer, there was a beehive outside on my deck, and my mom was like, "Oh God, a beehive." I was like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it sometime." And she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got it." So I came home from swimming lessons one day, and I had my towel on my shoulder, and I walk out there to feed the dogs, and I look up, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that beehive's still there." I let the dogs in the house.
Yeah.
I shut the door, and I spread the towel out so I had one end in each hand, and then I just like clapped my hands together on the beehive,
Yeah.
and the towel was so like dense and wet and moist
Yeah.
that it just like murdered them instantly by squishing and drowning. So I was just like dropped it, and it went thud, and like beehive matter went splattered everywhere. And I was like, is that problem solved? So I picked it up, shook off the dead guts, went in the house, threw it in the washer, went back out and looked at the deck, and there was like 20 bees swarmed around all mad, like, what the fuck?
Because
And I'm like, fuck you. I don't give a shit about bees.
what happened? Like,
I stepped in a beehive when I was like 4 or 5 that I didn't know was there because we have this like ivy patch, and we were like stomping around in it, playing around or whatever, and then all of a sudden we were just in pain and we didn't know why. We
Yeah.
had no idea what was going on, so we were just like, ah! We like scream, ran in the house. After that experience, I haven't really
Been outside.
been afraid of bees.
Oh.
Alright.
so, bee story. I was picking up archery supplies because I bow hunt. And I was at A&J Archery in Coos Bay, which is this bow shop. And I was sitting there, and I was looking at the arrows, and I was gonna use their practice range, so I was getting ready to use their practice range, and this lady is talking to some other person that works there, and apparently her son, who is 16, had a bee in his room, and was freaking out, like the anti-Lauren, like right there, like. Not like
He just
Hey,
couldn't deal with bees. He couldn't deal with bees.
and he was
We
like,
got it.
It was
no,
a bee?
it was one bee, and he was flipping shit.
Was he allergic?
No,
That's where I draw the line. Like, I'm sure there are people who are allergic, which in that case I understand that someone could be like that afraid of bees, and it's
But
not
if you're
even
not,
it's
it
not
doesn't
even a
make
fear
sense.
thing at that point. It's just I don't
Want to
want
die.
to die right now.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool if I didn't get stung. That's understandable to me. If you like, why are you so afraid of one bee sting? It's not shit. Like, I don't know.
and like most bees, they sting you and they're dead.
Yeah,
Like
That's
them
my
sting,
yellow jackets.
they're not gonna be like
Those aren't bees.
They're wasps.
Last time I
Okay.
got stung,
Oh, fucking well.
I
Same thing.
grabbed
No,
a
they're not.
nest.
I know.
Hold up.
And
And
fucked it right in the
Last time I got stung, I was climbing around on my desk. Desk.
Did you hear what I said?
I was climbing around on my deck and grabbed
did you
the
finish that?
the patio thing on the top.
Did you finish that story?
Yeah. That was the end of that story.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say.
I was just saying that it was
I was assuming he grabbed his bow and tried to shoot it and broke a couple windows or something.
No,
I thought that's what was gonna
you were
happen
telling
in
a
that
story
story.
at the archery shop. And then I went and shot my bow.
But
The
I
end.
thought
The
it'd
end.
be more.
Yeah, I was just saying that it was like the anti-Lauren.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be more.
That was the
entertaining
whole
than that.
purpose of that.
That was anticlimactic.
It wasn't meant to be climactic.
So I was climbing around, grabbed the patio,
Yeah.
because I was like swinging around on it or whatever. I just like flat out grabbed it, like
Yeah.
the top. I didn't know there was a beehive there, but I was like, ow, why does my hand hurt? I pulled my hand out and there's like 4 bees with their things in my hand, in the palm of my hand, and I'm just like, oh wow, there's a beehive up there. Brushed them off and like, washed off my hand or whatever.
Yeah.
But went in the house. Casey, Kyle, and Kelly were there. And I was like, yo, guys, beehive out on the deck. It's kind of, I don't know, should we do something about it? And they're like, yeah, we're going to do something about it. And I'm like, okay, what are we going to do? No. A
They're not
stick.
that dangerous.
We had a foosball table. They stripped the guys off the foosball table stick and they like just pulled it out of the table.
So it was just a
And we're like,
rod.
just a metal rod.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, everybody gets 3 whacks. And we're like, who's first? And I was like, I already got stung. I don't care. Sure, give me that stick. Took it. We all hide behind the deck door. They're all mad because I just grabbed
Yeah.
their shit. I opened the door, closed it behind me, walk out there all ready, and I take swings at it like a fucking baseball, and I'm just like, 1, 2, 3, sprint in the house, shut the door, hand it off to Kyle, and he's like, oh, I better get him before they get too mad, so he just goes immediately. He's
Yeah.
like, 1, 2, 3, back in the house, Casey's next, 1, 2, 3, comes back in the house, Kelly goes. When Kelly goes, somehow the door got locked behind him.
And at this point, the bees, Jim was,
Bees are a little pissed.
they're bees, Jimmy's
Yeah.
are rustled.
Bees were the Jimmies have properly been rustled.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 comes to the door. He's the only one who's actually scared.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, guys, let me in. This isn't funny. This isn't funny. He's like smacking the windows. He's like, what do I do? And we're like, hit it again. Like he's actually gonna kill him all or some shit. And he's just like, ah. At first he was like actually trying to whack
Yeah.
it again, but then he was just trying to like smack them out of the air, protecting his face. Finally we unlock the door and he runs in and like runs into the bathroom and like pours water all over himself, and he's like, oh god, that sucked.
You
And
guys are so mean.
we were all mean to each other. It was the best.
He was the best at times.
It was pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember some of the stuff like that
Bees.
we did when we were over at your house. Some stupid shit that we did.
I have a couple nests at my house right now that I have to take care of, but
Take care of it.
I was like, my mom was like, oh, there's a beehive out on the thing, and I was like, do you have a stick? And she was like, I don't think I have a stick long enough, and I was like, well, when you get a stick long enough,
Let me know.
you know where
take care of
to
it.
find me, and you know.
You know what you're supposed to do?
What?
Silly string and a lighter.
Because it'll stick and burn like napalm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Exactly like napalm.
All you gotta do is spray it, and then you just spray a string to where you want it, and then you light the end of the string.
Nice.
I'll do that. Sounds fun.
It sounds fun to be a domestic terrorist towards bees.
Oh, murder?
Domestic terrorists for bees.
We're like, oh.
Well, India doesn't have a Bill of Rights for bees, so I don't care.
They do for cows.
I know.
Ooh.
But
Cows.
that's why I was saying
Funny.
that.
Man.
It's just weird to me.
Do you have any bee stories, Pelican?
I got
You gotta
stung
be
by a
a
bee.
mouse.
Yeah, that's
My
about
brother
this.
got stung by a bee. I mean, not really interesting.
Mm.
I mean,
Dirty.
I got stung by a bee.
I shot a bee's nest with a bow once.
Awesome.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Cool. Shit.
Okay.
I lost the story I was
Sorry.
going to tell. Give me a couple minutes.
All right.
No.
Well,
While Pelican has a couple minutes, I suppose.
Oh wait, I got it.
Go for it.
Alright, so
That was a good
not
couple
since I've
minutes.
been packing up my stuff for college, I realized that everything that I need to take with me to college, or I want to take with me to college, besides furniture, fits into like 4 boxes. Just like 4 cardboard boxes.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I was like, kind of thinking of it, I was like, huh. I was like,
That was
when
like 5
Jacob
minutes packing.
moves, it's gonna be like
Hell.
10 boxes, probably,
when I move,
worth of stuff. Because you have
Okay.
all your music
when
equipment.
I move, it's gonna be my electric guitar, my acoustic guitar. I'm gonna be buying a violin pretty soon here. My keyboard is gonna have my bow, my rifle, my ammunition, my arrows, all my hunting gear, my clothes,
Yeah.
all my music. What else do I have that I'm gonna bring with my Xbox, my GameCube, my games?
You don't need to list it all, but we get the idea.
But yeah.
I have like this huge amount of stuff, and I have to bring
So
my
his
cords.
address is also if you want to go steal it. No.
But yeah, I
Good
realized
luck getting into my house.
I realized that Jacob was probably gonna bring a lot of stuff, and I realized that Lauren would probably be like more like me and not bring a lot. And I don't know about Dan.
I'm probably going to be
I'm
somewhere
gonna be
in the
going
middle.
to college and using a lot of the stuff that I'm gonna be.
My
Because I'm probably going to bring
stuff-
both my TVs and my computers.
My stuff is like already packed up because I've moved out of certain rooms and into other rooms,
Yeah.
and I just didn't bother unpacking the boxes because I'm like,
You still have that chest that you can't open.
I'm only here. Yeah, I okay. I got this chest. My mom was like, "Oh, you can put stuff in here." And I'm like, "Yes." Well, I put stuff in here, and I closed it. And there's like the middle closed part that you can just unlatch and open, and then there's the side closed parts that you need the key for. I closed one of those, and I was like, was I supposed to do that? Was that you?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
You should
Go
apologize.
check.
Anyways, you were saying, Lauren?
Man, it's bad.
So I was like, "Oh, Mom, are these parts supposed to close?" And she was like, "No." I was like, "Oh, well, there goes that stuff."
Put anything important in there?
I did put some stuff in there that I'm gonna need before my birthday this year to get my Eagle Scout. So I should probably find out how to open that.
Just break it open.
I think I could get it.
Yeah, I probably will.
Yeah, but
Give me a lot.
when I was like,
Traditional picking doesn't work.
Uh,
With that type of lock, it doesn't work.
I'd have to look the lock.
anyways,
I have looked at the lock.
locks.
Go on.
The lock.
Anyways, like when I packed up all my stuff, I realized like how much stuff I didn't want to take with me because it's like I really don't need this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
So like I'm only bringing like 3 or 4 posters, and like I have all these other old posters that I've had from just
Oh.
like growing up, and I was like, I'll just put these away.
Yeah, don't worry about wall space if
Yeah.
if you want it covered up because I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit.
Yeah. But anyways,
Our living room's gonna be like
All posters. My room's gonna have flags in it.
we're not gonna have walls.
but yeah,
When-
pretty
when-
much.
like, people are like, what are the colors of your rooms? It's like,
Purple, red.
Destiny.
Yeah.
It's like poster color.
Halo 4.
Oh yeah, I had. I
4,
had the-
5, Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
At the launch of Destiny, I had the poster, so that's gonna be up in my room now.
Yee.
It is
Flag.
up in your room.
It's flag.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
His lungs.
You spit on me.
No, dude, if I spit on
You're
you,
right.
your reaction time is impeccable, bro. Because I
It's
like
impeccable.
about 2 seconds later, you're like, "What are you doing?" Oh, you spit on me.
No, you like sneezed a little bit. You're like,
What?
hit me.
That was not a sneeze at all.
That was like,
That was like barfing and then growling.
Well, learn
Sorry for the face blowing.
There.
Fine.
I
yeah.
apologize.
But like, all my like little trinkets and stuff, like wristbands or like, I don't know, just like little toy items or anything that I would want to bring with me, fit into like a box. I don't even know. It's freaking tiny. Like
It's about 3.
a box big enough to hold. I don't know.
Just a
So it's a
typical
really
tote
small-
like this.
It's like a really no.
No,
Like
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 a
all my-
tiny box.
Like all my
Oh.
wristbands and like little trinkets like I've
A little
collected from like
smaller
New
than
Mexico and shit. They fit into a tiny box like the size of a GameCube or smaller.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
All your trinkets.
And I just put that inside of another box.
a lot of.
Jesus.
I'm gonna be bringing a lot of stuff, but a ton of my stuff's gonna stay at my house. I'm gonna be
so
leaving some of my guitar.
And then I found a box that is perfectly the size of my game cases. So I just filled that thing up.
That's awesome.
It's always good.
I'm gonna put shelves up in my room.
I still
Probably the
haven't.
invisible ones.
I haven't talked to my parents about moving to Eugene or the Eugene area to go to college yet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how am I going to talk to them about that?
You're like, hey, I'm going to college in Eugene.
They'll be like, okay, good luck, son. We're not gonna help you at all. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure they'll help you a lot.
They'll probably try to convince me to make a different choice.
Like what?
Mostly, what you need to look at is
Swag.
what
yeah,
you.
they're like
Swak's like a
piece
boner.
of shit.
Don't go to SWAC.
Yeah, I'm like
Their stuff doesn't transfer over.
very well, and
To certain schools.
Yeah.
They transferred over fine for me. I think I lost 2 classes.
Oh, well, still.
That still sucks.
Not really. I already had like
Which two?
I already have like 2 years of credits. Like I'm considered a sophomore for
Yeah,
1 year
but-
of college.
But still, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, like losing any credits at
Because
all
of high school.
would piss me off.
Yeah.
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 the
I have
senior
3
year I
college
have
classes.
a really light class load.
Me too.
I
Except
totally
for-
don't.
I'm taking 3 college classes, but I'm missing 1 elective credit. Like I have everything else, like more than everything I need, but I'm missing 1 elective.
I actually have like a surplus of elective credits.
You should just give me some.
Yeah.
That doesn't work.
I'm
Here. Yeah, you give me some English, I'll give you some.
I'll give you some English credit.
Man, when I tell people I'm taking art, they're like, "Oh, so you have 2 electives," and I'm like,
It's college.
It's college art. It's like it's totally different.
It's definitely not elective.
It sounds like an elective. I dread going about my day knowing that art is coming. Art is a lie. It's hard.
Nothing.
I've spent my best work is stuff that I do in like under 20 minutes, and I've spent like 2.5 hours or so drawing a spoon. Yeah, it's
So,
not done.
All right.
It's like it's
Yeah, I don't
probably
think-
not even a quarter done,
I don't think I could spend that much
and I
time.
need to do 2 of them.
2 spoons.
2 spoons.
I don't think I could spend that much time doing an art piece of artwork. I think I would be like, this isn't.
I spent about 6 hours on a project, like painting, because I'm not used to paints very
yeah,
often.
like
but
when I start working in pastels, it's probably going to be a different experience because I don't do that very often. I have to get a feel for it. But when I'm drawing, if I'm taking more than a half an hour, then I know that I'm doing something wrong because I'm trying to do too much or too little, or I'm focusing way too much on
Yeah.
this specific part. And
I'm like a perfectionist on a lot of the stuff, so
Me
I'll get
too.
really annoyed at myself and I'll just stop, or I won't finish something just because I'm afraid to fuck it up.
Yeah, that's me. Like that's definitely me.
I'm not like that. I'm just like, and this is a piece of crap. Oh well, I'll just do another one.
Yeah. So
It takes about 2 or 3 drafts actually for me.
So when I was
to get it really
packing
going.
my stuff, I was going through it and I looked at some of my old art and stuff that I did like a couple years ago, and I was like, I should have been able to draw this stuff like really fucking easily, but then I remembered that I spend like 70% of the time thinking about what I need to draw. So when I finish with it, it's like it's really fucking empty. Like there's almost nothing in it actually. And for some reason, the best thing I can draw is mountains.
I'm actually
Like I'm like for some reason that is the best thing I can draw is like background mountains.
I can draw flowers, which is like it's like yeah, do all these things. I draw flowers.
I've never seen
I
your
can
flower.
draw people
Yeah, actually.
standing sideways.
Yeah, he's,
Yeah.
actually- he's really good at that.
That's what. That's like all I do, and I usually do it in pen too, so it's kind of like shitty. But
it's
Pen makes everything look better, just because it's pen.
I like the way pen looks.
You'll like the way you look.
There's,
Guaranteed.
there's all sorts of mediums that we have to use in this art class, and I'm
You guys
just like,
need to be
can I
using
just draw?
pastels?
Yeah.
Oh, I like pastels.
Pastels are okay.
I don't know.
Oil pastels are hard for me.
What time is it? Tap.
Like,
Like 35. We still got like
Damn
half
it.
a podcast.
I really have to poo.
Go.
go.
No.
Your face.
He can't bitch about it if he goes.
Anyways,
I know
Lauren's
it's
rocking back and forth in a.
but yeah, I haven't drawn anything in like forever because it's not required for me like in an art class. Dude,
Just go.
with your bladder.
Go.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, my child.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my child.
You can't be both.
I am.
Whatever.
The
Anyways,
Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. No, I'm not. Definitely
Yeah.
not.
but I haven't drawn anything in like a couple of years. And when I was looking at my old drawings, I was like, maybe I should start drawing again. But I know if I do, I'm never gonna finish it because I never finish like any of my drawings unless it's required.
I actually finished
Otherwise,
one,
I just kind of like draw.
one
shitty
drawing
stuff.
that I did today, and it was a transmutation circle. That's it.
Oh, cool.
That's the one thing I've done in the last 2 weeks.
Also, I have this drawing I did in I think my junior year of high school, and literally it is like to me it's like whatever drawing,
Mhm.
but everybody thinks it's like the most awesome drawing
is it?
I've ever had. I don't know how to describe it
You have a
really.
picture of it on your phone?
No.
Oh.
But anyways, everybody like really likes it. It's like, oh my gosh, would you give this to me or like sell it to me? But like, no.
Mine.
Mine.
Yeah, and then I have this other drawing I did. I'm like, this thing's fucking awesome. And everybody's like, oh.
That's okay.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
This one
how I
looks
feel.
way better to me than the other one does, but nobody
That's
likes
how
it.
I feel. I did some. I went to the county fair and I put in some pictures,
Yeah.
some drawings that I had done. I'm like, I'm gonna put this one in mediocre, like high school art because it's not. I didn't think it was very good.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like this one. I like it a lot, so I'm gonna put it in amateur. I should have swapped them apparently, because like I did really well, better than I did in the other one
Yeah.
with the one that I thought was a piece of shit. And so,
We're talking about how your perspective on your art is always different than other
everyone
people's.
else's.
I know.
Okay.
I was listening.
That's how I feel about my music. Like, I like a song a lot that I wrote, and then I'll like, yeah, I like this song, and everyone else is like, I like this song a lot better than that one. I'm like, really? 'Cause that song's like
Shit.
kind of mediocre. I mean, it was like
I mean, I guess if you're a square.
I was writing music for Mr. Brown in my because I take music theory lessons, and he had me write some music, and like I took a lot of time on one of them, and the other one I was like, oh, I need to do another song. I'm gonna put this together, and I just threw it together in like 10 minutes. He's like, I really like this one. I'm like,
I didn't try at all.
I just threw that together.
Well, that's how
I
it
didn't
is a
pay
lot
any-
of times. It
I
doesn't
didn't
have-
do anything for like I didn't pay attention to any of the modes, any of the rules of music. I just threw it together because it sounded okay. And it was like, I like how it sounds. It has nice, and like
It has nice.
it has nice.
It has nice.
It has nice.
Mr. Brown says it has nice.
Yeah.
It has nice meaning or something. I don't remember what he said, but it was like, and I'm like,
Okay.
okay. I really try on this one, to be honest. I put a lot of time in this, and he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, like, and I explained all the ideas that I'd put into that one. And he's like, I see where that is, but this other one's actually a lot better. I'm like, okay then.
Fucking asshole.
God damn it! it's like,
That's not always what
Yeah.
I'm like. I've spent 15 minutes on some of my drawings and like 6 hours on others, and it's it's not the amount of time you put into it. It's just
I know,
the
but
best
it
you
pissed
do.
me off because I was like, I put so much work into this, and it's like,
well, that one's mediocre.
the other one I was like,
Mediocre sales though. So
Anyway. Well, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, what I hated about art classes, I would draw a drawing, and I would, like, okay, I think this is good. I'm pretty much done with it. And I would, like, go to turn, and my art teacher's like, you got all this open space. You could put more into it. And I'm like, I have no clue what the fuck to put there, and I'm not spending 3 more hours on this trying to think of what to put there. And then having put it there and making it look like shit. Like, I think that was always the worst thing for me, is when somebody asked me to add more to a drawing that I felt finished with.
yeah, if you're finished, like, no, I'm finished with it. I've never done an art class.
That I liked. No.
No, I've never done an art class. Like, I'm the only one here that's not done an art class. I feel that's weird, but like I just like to draw in my free time. I do a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't do in my free time.
drugs.
No,
Mostly.
like I probably shouldn't do as much as I do because I get stressed out really easy about these things and I freak out. And
Like archery.
like archery. No, I wasn't freaked out about archery. I was fine with that.
Huh. Yeah, oh, by the way, last podcast I said Minecraft on the 1 is huge. I said like the same 20 achievements carry over. Which isn't entirely wrong because they do, but also there's a ton more.
Like,
Fucking
visit the
just
end or whatever.
make cows breed is one.
That's cool. Make cows breed.
Throw a diamond at another player.
What?
Alright.
This is an achievement.
What game is this again?
Minecraft.
Oh,
What'd
Did
think
you
it
really
was?
just lose
Farm
track?
Simulator?
Farm Simulator.
with diamonds?
Simulator,
I just
bitch.
Well, see, the
I
reason
wasn't
why
listening.
Dan doesn't know is because he's been so obsessed with Destiny that for like half this podcast, he's just been looking at his emblem on his phone.
No, I haven't. I've been looking
Yeah.
at other things.
Like your emblem?
Is one of the
And
things that you were just
Destiny.
messing with it for
I-
like a
I-
good
I turned
solid
it.
4 or 5
I changed
minutes.
it. It looked like shit before.
So you had to sit there and mess with it,
I fixed it.
and then you were looking at transmutation circles from Full Metal Alchemist. I saw you.
Yeah?
I know what you're seeing. I see what you're seeing.
Yeah, I did
Have you
open
been
that one.
watching what's on my screen too?
No.
Cool.
Good.
I know that you have inappropriate things on your screen, Lauren.
Like text messages
From,
that say hello.
How are you? Alright.
no.
Fucking Jacob leaving.
Okay, we should close the door.
Oh wait,
Oh,
never mind.
I was grabbing a monster.
What?
fucking
Yeah, I
hypocrite
know.
saying shit.
No. So,
Like a sir. Like a
sir.
gentleman.
Like a
a
surgeon.
gentle sermon.
Like a sermon.
Gentle
Like a
seaman.
gentle seaman.
Like a general seaman.
So how do you guys feel about those that new male birth control
Right on.
that's almost gonna it's about to come
Yeah.
out soon?
I heard about it like a
No, it
year
isn't.
and a half
Yeah, it
ago.
I don't know why Dan's sitting there laughing.
It's not about to come
Well,
out.
it's not about to come out. Whatever.
That was the joke.
Okay, well that's not true because it does. It's
It
just
was just. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shooting blanks.
pretty sure that's not what happens.
Oh.
I think you say you finished.
But yeah, how do you guys feel about that?
I'll
Pretty
probably
cool.
use it.
Lauren will probably use it.
I'll probably use it.
Yeah, that's right.
Pelican will use it.
No condoms.
That was so loud.
I'm probably not gonna use
Well,
it.
how do you think the condom industry feels about it?
I think they're like,
I hope
I
they're
think
trying
they're
to sell
making it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No,
like-
but I mean it's like
It's
we're
pretty
gonna-
cool.
I'm still
what
gonna
do we
buy
do now?
it. Well, the thing doesn't prevent him against STDs, so I don't
I know,
think
but it was
they're gonna
like
help there.
ribbed male birth control pills.
That would.
it's ribbed.
like
A greater
No
chance of
use.
you choking.
Like all their commercials are just gonna change too. In a new grape flavor.
What
You know,
I don't know.
time I've ever seen.
I just chose the flavor, Dan.
Out of everything, grape.
Okay, and a
what's
new
wrong with-
banana flavor.
What's wrong with grape?
That's worse.
That makes it weird, yeah.
Banana flavors.
Okay, and a
Taste
new
the grapes.
strawberry flavor.
Banana
Taste
flavor.
the berries.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna use it.
I don't think bananas should ever be an artificial flavor. Like,
That's
no one
because-
eats bananas that bad.
That's because that's the artificial banana flavor is not the flavor of bananas we eat.
Yeah, I know.
Because the artificial banana flavor is an extinct species of banana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. That's why always banana flavored food tastes different than actual bananas that you eat.
Huh.
Because it's long gone.
How long gone is it?
I don't know.
No. So long gone.
That I'm not gonna talk about that.
Okay.
Alright.
Less less.
That was
Consider the subject dropped. So-
good.
Invest.
In bananas.
No. In male birth control.
Maybe. Maybe.
I probably
I'm
won't.
probably not gonna use it.
I don't know. I kind of don't want that on my record. Like, I invested.
I invested in male birth control so I could make money.
What
No,
a fool.
What an asshole.
you don't want that on your
bastard.
record.
Well, I don't know how well it's gonna sell. It just seems like one of those things where I might make money off it.
Mhm.
I might
But
make
not
money.
much.
Girls.
Investments are.
Okay. Think about it this way: female birth control. They make shit ton of money off female birth control.
Yeah, because females need birth control.
No, they don't.
Not really.
Oh, sometimes.
No one
That's what
needs
condoms are
birth
for.
control.
No one needs it. Yeah, I
it's just
understand that.
convenient.
If we
Convenient.
needed birth control, we'd have it like
Well,
implanted in
Dude.
us when we were born.
What if eventually they invented a male birth control that was for the day after? like you have to take it and then have sex with the chick again.
It's like day after, dude. Go on.
I just
This is an
imagine
excuse
like
to get laid again.
I imagine that you
Yeah.
Listen,
you take
Babe.
the pill and like a robot comes
Listen.
out of your penis and goes and just flies and kills it.
God. Wouldn't that technically be abortion?
Yep.
Well,
That
they
point
have that for women.
Do they?
I don't want my
Yeah, they
penis
have the
before
day
an
after
abortion.
I thought you were talking about abortion.
No.
Really?
I was
Do
thinking
they
you guys
have that
talking
for
about the little
women?
squirmy robot.
Little squirmies.
So
What a day. What a day.
what a topic.
It's been a
talking
good-
about robots that
it's been
come
a
out
good
of
one.
penises.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Dan?
Something
been a
about
day.
fish. Something about fish that swim up penises.
So, I've been reading
Those happen.
in my credit recovery course, because I'm also doing one of those.
because you suck at math.
No, because I suck at English.
Oh.
Isn't everybody here doing
I don't
credit
know.
recovery
Maybe I
course
suck at
except
English.
for me?
Oh,
You don't,
yeah.
You're not in college right now.
Bullshit.
But I was like,
So?
Mr. Diekman, we had a discussion today about abortion in Mr. Diekman's class,
Yeah.
sort of,
Mhm.
kind of loosely. And then I was reading the story, and it was like you couldn't tell if you're just reading it over. Like the first time I read it, I was like, okay, just a story about these people waiting for a train. I was like, I'm gonna read it again so I can get some more deeper understanding. And I was like, they're talking about an abortion, and then now, it's like abortions, Jacob, abortions.
I don't understand the joke you're trying to make.
I'm
I
not
don't
making a
understand-
joke.
I don't understand what's
I'm
happening.
laughing about it.
I'm tired. That's why I'm laughing about it. I'm just like, it's like, why
Abortions.
are they come? They're like, it's like, it's constant. Like,
No.
I've been fed this like abortions today. It's what you're gonna hear about.
Hold up. Wait,
I amend what I say.
No, no,
I've
no.
been hearing
No, no,
about
no.
abortions all
No,
day.
no, no.
I have not been fed aborted children
Hold up.
today.
Hold up.
That's really
What a sentence that was.
Okay.
Moses.
Oh my god.
Of all the things we've aired,
I think I'm just gonna make a gif of that and play it at the end.
Don't.
Don't. No.
Whatever you do, don't do that.
oh man, this might be my favorite podcast besides the first one,
Yeah.
or next to the first one.
Yeah, because the first one didn't come out.
No, I mean like
Not that one.
Brown Talk Tuesday at 1 on the
Oh.
page. I don't know why I really like that one.
Dan's tired, he spasmed.
Okay, well, That's great.
I'm tired. I say inappropriate things.
I can tell.
All day, I've just been fed abortions.
And then I was
I
like,
don't have a choice. It just happens. And
please help.
Anyways,
Call this toll-free number and donate. Not your abortions, but money.
for just 6 cents a day,
You can
let's move on from this subject, please.
Really,
you can
let's
feed
get
an
away from that.
That's terrible.
They eat pennies.
Okay, Bo Burnham.
Over.
God, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get far enough away from that.
We should get very far away from that.
Yeah,
So,
you'd like to.
I was
go,
trying to
wouldn't
learn
you?
how to golf a couple days ago.
I'm sorry.
Why?
A disc golf.
Boring.
Golf's not boring if you're playing.
Oh, well, here's what I learned.
Watching it.
Presidents play golf. And so I was like,
I want to be a dick too.
I probably should, if I'm going to be important sometime, I should probably know how to play golf. So try to learn how to play golf.
I could teach you.
It was pretty easy because my mom works in Bandon and it's like a golf haven of Oregon. And
It's actually
a lot of people come in all
It's a
the time.
national.
it's top 10
Yeah.
of that size course in the world.
Yeah,
So
I thought it was just in the U.S.
A lot of
No.
famous people play it.
there's a lot of important
I wasn't
people.
sure. Not trying to correct you.
Yeah, so I was.
Like I think a kid in my
Yeah.
class went there and he met Michael Jordan.
yeah, those like famous people go like, I'm going to Bandon, Oregon.
I always thought I could be a caddy as like a fallback.
That's your fallback.
My
That's
dad-
a really weird fallback.
My
It's
dad
not
worked
a
as a
weird
cook
fallback.
at the.
They make bank.
Oh shit! Yeah, they do.
I don't know. I've never thought about being a caddy.
Tips.
I'll let you know, Mo.
Tips.
Whoa.
Like, if you're a good
caddy.
caddy, like and you're working at Bandon Dunes,
You make the tips.
you make the tips.
I learned
Like,
all,
here, take my gold ring. I don't need it anymore.
I've got
I
like
have
50
12.
at home.
with my mom in property management. I learned all about the caddies because they are always like constantly in that office. Like, hey, here's my rent. Because what they do is they apartment hop around the world, just following the money, and then they just stockpile it. And then when they're like, I don't know, 50, 60, they could just retire and they have cash to sit on for just telling people, oh, you might
Good
want
shot,
to you
sir.
might want to use that for this hole. The wind is high today.
Good shot, sir.
There you go. Where you want to go next? All right,
I'll
let's
take
go.
you there.
Yeah.
Let me carry your bag.
My dad
Like, I'll
worked.
take $5,000 a month to carry people's bags.
I would definitely take $5,000 a month. I would take getting paid.
Yeah, my dad worked at the golf club we have, like right outside of Coquille.
Oh yeah.
That's where he learned to cook.
I learned to cook at
Yeah.
my house.
It's time to cook.
Not that kind of cooking.
You never know, Pelican.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that kind of cooking.
No, not at the
His
golf
dad still
club,
works.
Dan farted out of his face.
That was out of my throat. Thank you.
Man, I don't know where this like
Cough is coming from.
congenious
Congenius. Lord
this congestion has come
is
from.
a congenius.
No, I'm a pro genius.
Aha.
You're a protagonist.
And the
You
shitty
get to
story.
hear the story.
Well, yes, in a sense, of my own story.
Yeah.
Everyone is not of my own story, of their own story.
Everyone's a protagonist in my story.
You drop that.
I know.
How many burps did I just do in the past? Like,
I don't know. I've burped a lot during this podcast.
A lot.
How many burps have I burped? I'll add one more onto that.
Whatever you had before, plus one.
goddamn. Yeah, but
I damn that burp.
the Minecraft achievements, I haven't got to read them. I probably will as soon as this is over on Pelican's profile. But
Blinking heart.
well, yeah, but I think it's really cool that they added new ones.
Oh yeah, that is really cool.
I really want to try and get them because I've had every achievement in Minecraft Xbox 360 edition for about almost a year now, and it'd be nice to like have new goals set for me
Yeah.
again in Minecraft, because
I have-
after a while it kind of gets stale, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like, it's like, I've done everything.
yeah, like I won't start up a survival world unless I have a goal, because I'm like, what am I gonna do? Build a house? I've done that 1,000,001 times. I'm
What am I
pretty
gonna
sure
do?
I don't need another world.
Get a
with
diamond
house.
pick.
Yeah,
I've
get-
done that a
It's
million
just
times.
like same thing. And so when I have an idea and I'm like, oh, what if I go into the world and I start like I have the best farm like ever, and I'm farming like
All of the things.
24 rows of sugarcane, 24 rows of fucking
Potatoes.
netherwort, just like every crop, and I'm like, then I'll actually start up a world and be like, okay, I got shit to do, and yeah, then I just crank down on that. But if I don't really have anything to do, then I just, it's the same thing.
So what do you guys think you're gonna do without me here?
Cry.
A lot of fun things, just to make sure you're gone and say, yay, fun party, yay.
A lot of fun things just to
Wow.
make sure you're gone.
Dan's gonna party while you're gone because he's so happy you're leaving. I'm gonna be like,
Yay.
dang it, I'm starting to like that guy.
I'm gonna be like,
Starting? You should have liked him by now.
I'm just gonna call every day and be like, Dan, get your license. Do you have it yet? Oh, get your license.
If I get my license before
'Cause,
Dan does, I'm
like-
gonna be upset.
I fucking doubt it.
Like 6
If I
months
do-
ago, Dan's like, oh, I'm gonna go get my license this weekend.
No, I didn't. I never
I'm-
fucking said this
I fucking
weekend.
swear to
He
God.
said he's gonna get it this month, so
I talked to my dad about it, and he's like, yeah, I'll take you there at the end of the month.
if he gets it this month, then I don't think there's gonna be any issues. But
If he doesn't,
yeah,
there's gonna be issues. Dan,
I, s-
why are
I-
you so close to the mic?
I don't know if
Just
I've
mad.
Because he wants to
mentioned.
deep throat it.
I don't know if I've mentioned how weird it is for me seeing kids like my age driving around,
No,
if
no,
I,
no,
and
no,
I
it's-
don't know how to drive yet. So
it's
it's
weird
like-
seeing younger people driving.
I see that too because I'm almost 18 and there's like 16-year-olds driving.
And I'm
around,
like, for some reason, like when the sophomores driving and I'm not driving, I'm like, no, this is not.
something's wrong.
Like I have my permit and I don't have my license yet because
I'm like, what the fuck are you? Are you like 12?
yeah, it's like it just doesn't make sense to me yet. I feel like it's gonna be like me for the rest.
At least you know how to drive though. Like it's weird.
Yeah,
For me.
I've known how to drive for a while.
Yeah, most
You
people
just have
around
never
here
tried.
Yeah. Well,
You need to
I
get
got other
that.
things to do.
Dude, I had never driven before, and like the day I got my permit, Mom was like, okay, you're driving. I was like, okay. And then I drove on the highway. For
And then
the
he
first
crashed.
time. The first time I drove on the highway.
The first time I drove,
My mom is taking it super slow, and I already know how to drive, and I've driven before, so it's like,
Oh yeah, and it was in my mom's like brand new car that she got like 2 weeks before that.
God,
So I was like, are you
Pelican's mom.
sure you want me to do this?
Pelican's mom is like, it's all or nothing, dude.
so the night of the Destiny release, I did something, or
He
I didn't do
farted.
anything illegal.
No,
but
He farted.
friend
He
did.
didn't.
He drove without a license. Ah,
Yeah.
so dangerous around here in the Hicks where everybody does it.
Well, still, it's illegal.
everything's.
in the Hicks.
The
Yeah.
Hicks.
Just call it the Hicks.
We live inside
Welcome
of a giant
to the
hillbillies.
The sticks, whatever.
The Hicks live in the sticks,
And the sticks
and the
split
sticks
inside.
is all around us.
And the sticks is the trees.
And the Hicks and the sticks.
Make
Mix.
babies.
with bricks.
No.
No, that's
I'm
a
just
city
trying to
thing.
rhyme. Okay.
I see that. You got a little, little bit of rhyme in your shirt.
I just gotta get my fix, bro.
It didn't mix.
God damn it.
I feel like I'm hanging out with
It
secrets.
actually hurts.
Oh yeah.
I found.
We got like a minute.
Oh,
That's good. So this has been a very
Shitty.
yeah,
Melancholy.
melancholy day.
Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. Good album.
Alright, well, Pelican.
We loved you while you were here, and we probably.
Am I
will
dying?
still-
What the fuck?
Oh, I
In
left
pace
a,
requiescat.
I left my mom a voicemail. It was a will.
Really?
Voice recorded will.
Is it on your
Really?
phone?
She didn't pick
I
up the
remember
phone,
that.
so I was like, "Well, Mom, if you're hearing this, then
There's a
that
good
means
chance
that I have passed." I leave all my and I just like did a whole thing and on a message. And then I got a text like a half hour later that was like, "Really?" I was like,
I called, you didn't answer. It's life or death, man.
Anyways,
Well,
it's
this
been
is
fun doing this stuff with you guys.
Yeah.
you were not leaving
It
completely.
is totally gonna suck
being without
not
us.
not hanging out for like a year.
We're gonna hang
But
out
then
like a
it's
couple times.
Gonna be awesome after that year.
We're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna get together and then we're all gonna like.
Fuck.
Get together.
I don't
And
think we're
all
gonna do
the
that, guys.
We're gonna.
Oh me.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey boy.
Hey guys,
Boy.
hi, welcome to Brown Sock.